The bundle of sticks. Once upon a time, in a sunny valley filled with green fields, lived an old farmer. He had worked very hard all his life, and he was very wise. The farmer had 3 sons, who were big and strong. But there was a problem. His 3 sons often argued with each other. They would squabble about little things, like who got to lead the sheep to the pasture, or who had picked the most berries. They didn't always work together, and sometimes they even caused trouble for each other. The old farmer watched them with a sad heart. He knew that if they kept arguing and didn't learn to work together, they would not be strong when difficult times came. He wanted to teach them an important lesson about how much stronger they could be if they worked as a team. One afternoon, the farmer called his sons to him. "My dear sons," he said, his voice kind but firm, "I want to teach you something very important today." The sons looked at each other, wondering what it could be. They stopped their bickering for a moment and listened. "Go and bring me a bundle of sticks," the farmer asked. So, the sons went into the woods. They found a pile of thin, dry branches. Each son gathered a few sticks, and then they tied them together tightly with a piece of strong rope. Soon, they had a neat, thick bundle of sticks. They brought it back to their father. "Now," said the farmer, holding up the bundle, "I want each of you to try and break this bundle in half." The eldest son, who was the strongest, took the bundle first. He gripped it tightly with both hands, his muscles bulging. He pushed and he pulled, he bent and he twisted with all his might. He grunted and strained, but no matter how hard he tried, the bundle of sticks would not break. It was too strong. He gave up, panting. "I can't do it, father," he said, shaking his head. Then, the middle son took the bundle. He was also very strong. He pulled and he tugged, he wrestled with the sticks, trying to snap them in 2. But just like his brother, he couldn't break the bundle. It stayed perfectly whole and firm. "It's impossible," he declared. Finally, the youngest son took his turn. He tried every way he could think of, but the bundle of sticks was simply too sturdy. He pushed, he pulled, he jumped on it, but the sticks held together, refusing to snap. "None of us can break it, father," the youngest son said, feeling tired. The old farmer smiled wisely. "That's right, my sons," he said. "Now, untie the rope and take out just 1 stick each." The sons quickly untied the bundle, and each of them picked up a single, thin stick. "Now," said the farmer, "try and break your single stick." One by one, with hardly any effort at all, each son snapped their single stick in half. Snap! 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 It was easy. The farmer looked at his sons, his eyes twinkling. "Do you understand the lesson, my dear boys?" he asked gently. The sons looked at their broken single sticks, and then back at the strong, unbroken bundle. A light seemed to go on in their eyes. "Yes, father," they said, understanding spreading across their faces. "You see," the wise farmer explained, "when you are like these single sticks, all by yourselves and arguing, you are easy to break. Someone can come along and cause trouble for one of you, and you will be weak. But when you are like the bundle of sticks, all tied together, working as a team, and helping each other, then you are strong. No one can easily break you." From that day on, the sons remembered their father's wise lesson. They stopped arguing so much and started working together. When one needed help, the others were there. They became a strong and united family, just like the unbreakable bundle of sticks. They learned that there is strength in unity, and that by sticking together, they could overcome any challenge.